I thought it was like some sort of... No, don't attack me. Why would you attack me? Attack her. I don't know her. Attack her all you want. I don't care. Yeah, jerks. Welcome, everybody, to the Falcon one-shot. On the agenda, we have Rogue Wizards here today, which is brought to us by Spellbind Studios, that you see down here in the corner below. I'll have all the information for Rogue Wizards in the description if you want to check it out for your own accord. The game is not out to the public just yet, but it should be out relatively soon, so if you want to follow it and keep your eye on it, the links will be down below if you want to check it out. However, what is Rogue Wizards all about, Falcon? Very good question. This is essentially a roguelite, dungeon-delving, Diablo-esque loot-collecting type of game, with a little bit of a hub-world, town-building mechanic to it. Essentially, between, your little looting sessions and dungeon-delving, you have a hub world where you can kind of, make different buildings that will kind of give you upgrades over time, bring in some merchants and some more mercenaries, etc., for you to kind of mess around with as the course of the game goes on. There's going to be a really intricate quest system involved with it as well. So what I'd figure we do here today is actually check out the tutorial, which will give us the introduction to the game, who your character is, what he's doing here, why he's here to begin with, and if we have enough time, we could check out the Dungeon of Despair, which is my own personal save file I've been doing off camera over here. So, that's only if we have enough time, though, because this is a Falcon one-shot. There's only so much I could show off in one video. But for now, let's make a new game, and we're going to go into... No, my friend. You are going to be Senor Falco. That's good enough. If I had a chance, I would give you a mustache, but apparently I cannot. But that's cool. You have a little bit of a Falco look to you over here. Yes, I will report any bugs that I run into. So far, I haven't run into any big issues, so, the game's looking pretty good so far. This right here is going to be locked. What's really neat, you'll notice, is that when I'm moving around, everything around me is going to either break apart or come together. This is the game's way of doing the whole Fog of War system, which I found to be pretty neat, because mostly in games like this, with the whole Fog of War system, you will notice either just a black surrounding around you. I'm so hungry. Has it been? Yes, almost 2 days since I've eaten. You'll either have a dark surrounding around you, you have literal, a foggy type of look around the area where you haven't been to, or you're not really sure where it's there, or it's in your line of sight anymore. With this game, everything's still around you, but it's really cool how it just kind of comes together or breaks apart depending on your progress that you're making, so I found it to be pretty neat anyway. So right now we have a chest, or not a chest, but a barrel. Just fucking punch that barrel open. This is an item, tap it to pick it up. This is a whole tutorial function, mind you. I like how this man can't even just peer into the barrel, So you see a barrel, fucking punch it open. It's kind of like Link, Link sees a barrel, he just rolls into it. This guy sees a barrel, he just punches it open. Not sure what the entire need for the aggression is, but there it is. Chest. Thank the elements. Alrighty, so let's pop this bad boy open here. We have a scroll. If you are reading the scroll, know it has found you for a reason. Yours is a trial by fire. I am sorry I cannot be more gentle. This scroll has now bound you to your task. Have faith, you are capable of more than you realize. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, I'm being warped away. Warped into the unknown. What? Where am I? Dungeon of Insanity. Oh, that's a really good name for a dungeon. Okay, let's pop this open over here. We have some health potions. Right. Inventory. I'm going to try to speed through this, guys, because I want to show you off more of the thing. This will be all basic, items, pick them up. This will be your defensive power, This will be to cast spells and other items and stuff like that. This will be if you can level up your skill points over here, and this will be spells down the line. So I'm going to cut this off a bit short because I'm trying to show you more of the gameplay as opposed to just reading every single thing that pops up. Inventory will be coming over here. This will be your hotbar, pretty typical at this point. Let's go ahead and pick up the sword. Inventory. What I like to do, however, is, if you don't mind, sword over here and potion over here for now, because I'll probably have something else to be put over here pretty soon. Now, everything you do in this game is going to cost you a turn point. You don't really see the turn points over here, but everything's done in turns movements, essentially. So, if I was to move over here, then the enemies around the entire map would move right now as well. Either to move towards me, to attack me, etc., etc. If I had two weapons, and I wanted to switch over from my sword over to, say, a bow for range, that would cost me a turn as well. So I would change equipment, everybody around me would do their moves, and that's how it works out. So everything's happening during a moving system over here. So if I walk 2 spots away, enemies would do 2 spots as well. So it's pretty basic and simple when it comes down to that here. Now, let's see what we have. Alright, cool. These swords indicate combat mode, right? And if I hit the space bar, I could actually take a pass as well. And that's actually pretty decent if you want to line up enemies to come towards you as opposed to just rushing in. Like right now, if I rushed over here, to fight, say, this guy, homeboy here and here would take pot shots at me. So what I want to do is kind of line them up in the hallway so they can't necessarily gang up on me. So what I want to do here is just move back one, don't move forward. I'll do it again. And if they're lined up in a line, we should be fine. You see, we all took our turn at the same time, and now we attack. And what's pretty neat is that homeboy here, unless he has a range attack, cannot attack me anymore. So you definitely want to use some strategy when it comes to moving like that. And he moved right now towards me, so now that was his turn. Now I take a free shot, he will attack me, but we have the advantage. Pretty simple, pretty basic, right? It's all about a matter of, like, you know, kind of plotting out your movement ahead of time, how you're going to move before you actually do it. Let's see. So what I could do at this point is I'm going to move here, and I hope he moves down here. He did. Perfect. 1, 2. I mean, don't expect these guys to be that much of a challenge. You're still basically being taught the basics of the game over here. This is the reason why I want to jump over to the Dungeon of Despair and show you more of the advanced stuff with more equipment. This dungeon is going to serve to just essentially fill you up with a bunch of different weapons. So the game's not limiting you to be either a swordsman, a wizard, etc. It's going to basically toss out all the items for every class in one dungeon, and you get to choose what you want to do. You could use either a sword, you could be a bowman, you could be a wizard, priest, etc., etc. So it's really neat about that. And you'll obviously be able to build your skills depending on what you want to use. Now this guy over here, Palom, he's going to be like story related in a sense. We have to talk to him, save him, and whatever. Now right now, a staff just dropped. And ooh, this guy pulled out a, what is that, a chakra? I think it's a chakra. Ooh, pretty neat. I got a key, got some money. I'll let you deal with that, huh? How about that? I'll come over here and I'll just loot. You deal with the fight. Cool. Open that up. Come on, take your turns already, guys. Palom, you're still weak, dog. There you go. All enemies killed in this dungeon. Yeah, I did it myself, didn't I? Here we have another staff again. Ooh, a spear. I haven't seen a spear in my first run. So you know what? The weapons in the first dungeon will be random for you. Spears, I love them. A huge spear dude in games. You probably have a range attack too, you right? Extra forward attack during movement. Yeah, I figured as much. Let's see. The damage to this one's only 20. The sword that I have is 24. So we'll take less of a... We'll do less damage, but we'll have also one more range, which is actually good. So let's go ahead and equip that. I want to keep this open either for my spell or for my ranged attack in general. So for now, we'll do spears. We have the Azura staff, which is going to be 20. Ooh, that's actually going to be causing ice damage. All enemies will have a certain property to them as well. Some will be like ice elemental, fire elemental. There's a bunch of different elements in the game, and you obviously want to exploit their weakness to whatever element they might be. This is going to be a fire one. Pretty interesting. Alrighty, good. Pretty good looting so far. I guess we have to talk to you, right? Hello, who are you? I'm Palom, and I've been waiting for you. Took you long enough to get here. What? You know who I am? Not specifically, but I know a magical scroll brought you here because we need you. Who's we? No time for questions. We need to fight our way back to the portal. You'll learn more when we're safe. And Palom has joined us for the remaining of this dungeon. He basically leaves you really, really soon afterwards, but for the first dungeon, he'll basically hang out. Give you a little bit backup if you need it. Normally, you don't ever really do need it, but it's pretty nice to have like an extra battle sponge out here to take some more damage. Now, we got the boost by killing all the enemies, but we have not gotten the... There you go. All treasure open 208. So essentially, you get bonuses of experience whenever you kill all the enemies in one dungeon, and if you get all the treasure as well. So if you want to get, like, you know, leveled up and whatnot, you might want to do that. However, if a dungeon is too strong and you feel like you're struggling, you obviously just want to get the hell out of it as soon as possible and not even risk it. But, you know, that'll be your decision to make once you're over here playing. So for now, let's go over to the second floor. Second floor. Descend. Alright. Dungeon of Insanity, floor number 2. So I should be able to attack this barrel from here, right? Don't you fuck with me. We got our fireball right now. I gotta talk to you really soon, Spear. We're not done with you just yet. You were supposed to attack from afar. Your spellbook holds all the spells you have learned. Drag and drop a spell onto the shortcut bar. Cool. Can we just stop this right now? Yeah, we can. So this will be our magical spell. It has a lot of range to it. However, in order to use it, you need a lot of these little crystals right here. So if you don't have a lot of those, you won't be able to cast your spell. Alright, so I do prefer to have my spear equipped for now. And we need to test this in combat, because I'm pretty sure I should have at least one range on enemies. We need a key for that. Okay, so for now we just pop this open. Let's see what we have down here. Okay, cool. You know what it might do? I think how it's going to play out is if there's like 2 enemies lined up, I should be able to hit number 1 and number 2. I think that's how it should work out. We have a chakra of our own now, too. That should be ranged. You know what? Let's move you here. You here. And I want to have a range attack. I'd rather have a bow, but for now we'll use the chakram. This actually hits multiple targets at once, by the way. They would like run around and seek stuff. And, you know, it's not that strong, because, you know, it does multiple damage, but... or multiple enemy damage, but whatever. Extra forward attacks during movement. Yeah, so more than likely 2 and 1 go. Alright, you know what that means then? You're not as great as I thought you were. Like, my idea was you could probably just, like, sucker an enemy from 1 square away, and then they move forward, and then you hit them again and they die, because, you know, so far we're doing, like, 2-hit kills. But no. Apparently not. But if you guys line up... Nah, I didn't want to line up. Let's skip our turn. There we go. Sucker. What is that, dagger? That must be a dagger. Let's see. I can do a chakra myself. I just don't want to do it. Boom. Boom! Pick that up. Oh, this is another sword. Let's use the chakram myself. Yeah! Oh no, he's over here in front of me now. Get him. Critical hit. No! This is all your fault, Palom, for being so goddamn weak. Yeah, you probably got me. Technically, I should just swap over to my sword. I'm gonna do that now. He swapped over to his battle axe, too. Let's bring this guy down. And bring you down. Cool. Oh, got a key as well. Great. Let's go ahead and pop in a potion here. Oh, nice and good. Gold. Let's find out about that sword that we got here. What is this? It's going to be the Viking sword. Not as strong as ours. Yeah. And the more you use these weapons, by the way, you also master them. So as you can see right now, my sword here, we have a mastery of 18%, rank 1 of 6. So the more you use a weapon, the more proficient you become at it, so it'll give you a little bit of extra boost of damage over time. So there is definitely a plus when it comes to like focusing only one weapon, because you will make them stronger just by proficiency alone. There you go. Got this open here. I'm trying to get to the town as soon as possible so I could show you some of the town building mechanics. I also want to show off the dungeon that I'm at over here to show you some more of the random enemies. At the moment, we'll just be dealing with nothing but Skeletors over here. The old Skelly Skells. To make this go faster, I might just go ahead and skip the bonuses for killing all the enemies. Let's have you guys come down to me here. And we're working on this guy, so he's down. Ooh, nice! Good ricochet attack. He's down. And you're down. Nice. We have a bow, too. Alrighty, cool. Probably pick this bow up here right now. Equip that one. Let's see. 7. We need 1 point in finesse. We have 5. You'll start off with 5 in finesse, power, and stamina, if I'm right. So, chakram, you're kind of a novelty weapon, but, you know, I won't use it. You know what? Get the spear out of here as well. That's as great as I thought it would be. There we go. Sword and bow will have to do. Oh my god. There's a lot of you guys here. I should be having my bow equipped. Very nice. Let's see. Boom. This guy's having fun over here with his chakra. Look at this guy. I kind of feel like I should have probably kept this chakra myself. Alright, Palom, you're on your own. I'm gonna have you do what I have to suffer every single time while I'm taking the damage over here in the background, just taking pot shots from afar, you scumbag. Level 2, sweet. Shoot him. There you go. See, how do you like it, huh? You don't like taking no damage all the time, neither do I. Ooh, we got a shiny chakram. That might be some rare equipment right there. Alright, what is this? Oh yeah, I should probably focus on the skeleton. Sorry, Palom. My eyes get pretty big when I see treasure. Can I snipe from afar? Oh, as long as I could see them, you could get to them. Great. This is why the bow seems pretty OP to me. Look at that. If I even get to us, I'm going to kill him. Alright, we got some sort of choker of some kind here. I'm into that kinky shit. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. What do we want to level up here? Oh, we have 4 points to distribute. Let's go with a bit more of the old finesse. Like maybe 2 of that. 1 power. Let's go up finesse. I'm a big dexterity agility guy, what can I say? Apply it. So over here we have the Chakram of the Heavens. 15 damage. Ooh. And 2 extra damage to dark property as well. So if somebody's weak against dark property, this would be an amazing weapon. But you know what? At 15 damage, that's not bad whatsoever. And we have the finesse required for it because it requires 4 finesse. So you know what? We'll definitely give it a go. And let's see. This cap is shittier than the one that we have, so I'll hold on to mine. And that's all we have so far. Yeah, okay, cool. So, I'll wait a darn tune in a second. There you go. Let's put this Chakram on. Alright, see what this causes for us. I want to start ricocheting some attacks too. Oh, nice! It even works on the barrels. That's sweet. Now that is how you cut down in time over here when it comes to looting. And that should be our portal out of here. Another scroll. Maybe this will lead us to even better treasure. You may have survived your first test. This means you are ready for training. I have created a magical rift, a place hidden from your enemies. Go there, you'll find some help to improve your skills. I would teach you myself, but I must stay hidden. The council is watching me. Antarit is a secret town hidden from the Hosparek. Who's Hosparek? Our greatest enemy. The reason we're fighting these creatures here. So how does this orb fit in? It opens this portal. That's how we keep our enemies out. Come on. So at this point we could go out and kill the rest of the enemies from our experience and also get the rest of the treasure. But again, I'm going to show you more of the mechanics here. So let me go into the town and show you the hub world over here. So enter portal. I would encourage you, obviously, when you pick this up, if you pick it up, clear out the dungeon, especially early on. You get a free extra experience and items. No reason not to do it because the enemies are really weak. But for the premise of the video, I'm trying to speed it up here. So, here we come and talk to you. We have Meryl. Now, where am I? Where's Palam? Who are you? You're at the Antarit Inn. I'm Meryl, the owner. Great. Please tell me if you have some food here. You battle your way through a dungeon, end up in a strange town, and all you can think about is your stomach? I haven't eaten in 2 days! Oh, wow. You look well-fed. How about you share? My. I don't think you would tell a girl she ever looks well-fed, dude. Just a bit of a heads up. Here's a bowl of stew and some bread we just baked. Ah, thanks, that's better. So what is this place? Let's find out. This is Antarit, a secret area in Rilfanor hidden from the Wizards Guild by magic. A wizard named Hosparek has taken over the guild council. He's breaking the laws of Rilfanor, stealing power from the 6 elemental realms. Without trading stone and metal for magical power, the boundaries between worlds are breaking down. Dangerous creatures are invading our world through magical portals, and Hosparek isn't stopping them. There's a really lot of, I should note, we didn't see it because of the tutorial, but there is a huge variety of enemies in this game, especially once you start getting involved with the later stuff. But this is a little bit of a example of it right here. My goal is to gather an army in Antarit to stop Hosparek. We must close the dangerous rifts that he's opened and make peace with the elemental realms. I'll raise a wizard tower where you can learn more about magic. We'll talk again after you've visited it. So right now we'll be able to come over here and get our spell leveled up if we have enough experience, which I believe we should. So we'll come down over here really quickly. Fireball's the only one we have available. After that we'll get Meteor, Ignite, and there's also electric spells, earth spells. There's like 6 different classes of spells, or at least some properties in the game. So right now we'll go into Fireball. We have 1 skill point to use. We'll go ahead and upgrade that. And bring it up from 82 damage to 126 is a really good boost. Now, spells will be really powerful in the game, but again, it also requires those gems that we saw, so it's kind of limited to that regard. Kind of like mana, I guess you would probably say. Listen over here. Quest it is. Welcome back. We need your help. Grandfather Scroll found you, and that means you have great power. You don't know how to use it fully, but you'll learn. So what do I do next? Visit the supply shop and prepare your bag. When you're ready, come and talk to me. So, let's see. Right. Over here, we could sell everything that we basically find in dungeons that we probably won't use ourselves. So what I'm going to do is, don't see myself using the staff, so that could go away, that could go away. I'm trying to speed this up so we can get to a dungeon here soon. Oh, cool, since I didn't use up the keys in the other dungeon, I guess I still have them left over. That's a really good value to them. I'd rather hold them for the dungeons coming up, though, so I will hold on to those. That's all I really want to do. And what do you do here? This is going to be Oh, Pelham. Hello again. Pelham, what are you doing here? This is what I do in Antrid. You don't have to carry everything with you anymore. I'll keep it in safe. So this will be like a place you could come and store items you probably can't use for now. Like, you know, say you find like a really overpowered weapon, but it requires a certain amount of like points and finesse or power or whatever. You could just store it here, come back later, etc., etc. So that's that. Supply ready to that. Let's go ahead and get a quest happening here pretty soon. Maybe get some more variety of enemies shown here. Okay, I'm as ready as can be. Remember, you're more powerful than you realize, so I can really do magic. Yes, the Elm aren't the only ones with magical powers anymore. My life is about to get a lot more complicated, isn't it? Saving the world is never easy. I'm an Elm. I could have stayed in my manor full of servants and lived in comfort. Instead, I'm here building this town. I guess this is better than building a half-starved thief. If we defeat Hosberg, you're going to have a very good life. What do you say? I'm in. Where do I go? Alright, we found another rift. Right. Destroy the rift. And bring back the friend. So we have a quest right here, Adra. Destroy the rift and bring Meryl's friend to Antrid. That's how you build up more people for your cause here down the line too. So I will accept this quest and close that off. And we travel from the portal here. Dungeon of Horrors, difficulty only 1. So I have to really worry about it too being too difficult early on. Then again, it's the start of the game, so you know, soon enough the difficulty does ramp up, but not for now. Alright. I will give you feedback after I'm done recording, okay? Thanks. Let's attack that. Yeah! I love the chakram already. And mind you, this is actually a pretty strong chakram too, considering it's a ranged weapon, so I'm really happy about that. We have a few extra keys, so we'll pop this open for a spear that is 42 damage. Oh, good God. And I have the power for it as well. Get out of here, sword. You're no longer needed. That's what's up. Alrighty, let's pop this open. Not sure what kind of enemies we'll get here. I'm pretty sure the enemy variety will be different, so I can't really tell what we're gonna see here. Oh, shit. Resistance is going to be Sky, and he's weak to Earth, and you are resistant to Fire, and you're weak to Ice. Luckily, my chakram has no elements. Actually, it's dark, so it doesn't really matter. Boom! Okay. Wasn't expecting you to shoot fucking fire at me. Let's chakram again, huh? Yeah, I got a crit. Okay. Like, you gotta stop this shit as soon as possible, man. He's immune to fire, yeah, that would make sense. Almost done, don't you worry, these guys are almost done. I'll move away one more time. Boom! I'm loving this chakram, by the way, that was not an easy room. That's actually pretty scary, these guys are kind of, not what I was expecting for a second dungeon right now. I dealt with some, like, you know, Wendigos in my second dungeon. Okay, so... how far can you spell from? You're trying to get into range for a spell. I know that's what you're doing. I'll just keep popping you for now, though. So you'll probably do your shit now, and I could run? Yeah. So let's run. Boom. Alrighty. Ooh! Golden cap? What cap is this? What you gave me here? Cap of Bashing. Let's see, Defense 17, and it's also going to rank up my stats, which I don't have any. But it's better than the one we have, so yes, equip that one. Perfect. Alright. Let's see what we have over here. Not much, not much. Pop you open. I'm really digging this chakram. Not gonna lie to you. Although, remember, our spear is relatively strong as well, so... we should be using that. Another key. But how can I avoid not... that's a lot of enemies there. How could I avoid not using a weapon that hits multiple targets every single time? Boom! No, don't shock me from afar, you jerk. We gotta do it again, right? Yeah. Ooh, one bird down. I'm gonna be fired now, aren't I? Yep. My goose is cooked. Gotta move. Stop it, bird. Alright, we gotta, like, heal pretty soon, huh? Boom! We'll drop a heal soon. As soon as this guy goes down. This guy has, like, one more hit to go. Now remember, if I switch weapons now, it's gonna be one turn, so I can't really warrant the move. So I just rather just duke it out with this guy. I'll try to kill him, and then we'll heal afterwards. There's another fucking flying dude over there. Oh, no! Hey, hey! Burning. Falcon's burning. Cool. Alrighty. Oof. This is actually kind of a tougher second dungeon. Alrighty. Fuck you, bird. You stop that. Fine, we will duke it out from afar. All enemies killed. Very nice. Oh boy, that was not an easy dungeon. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, luckily we did have some potions for it, but it shows you the importance of these potions over the course of time here. Ooh. And we got all the treasures open as well, so we could basically go to the next room. And we have a shiny shield. Oh, we finally have a shield. We never had one the entire time. I'm surprised we didn't get one in the first dungeon. Although I did skip a lot of it, so there is that. Alright, cool. So, we're ready to move on. Descend the stairs, absolutely. I'm going to probably go a bit longer with this one just to show you a bit more, but we'll start wrapping it up here pretty soon. But I think you've gotten like a pretty good idea of what the game's all about. As I mentioned, it is a roguelite dungeon crawler. If you've seen one, you know, it's a good chance you've seen a lot of them. But the emphasis is going to be about variety. And the enemy variety in the game is really, really cool. As you can see here, like, we went from giant fire monsters and, like, electrical birds to apparently... Who are you? You're from, like, fucking Masters of the Universe, aren't you? I feel like I should know your name, but it doesn't come to me at the moment. But you remind me of a fucking dude from He-Man. He's resistant to cosmic, and he's weak to nature. Now, the problem is my chakram is cosmic, I'm pretty sure. So we need to move the fuck away. Probably equip the lance at this point. And he's gonna get some pot shots on me because of his range. Not much I can do about that. But that's good damage right here. Bring him down. It's a pretty spooky, chilling scream for killing that guy. Another key. Oh my god, rock golem. He's a weak golem. Immunity to burned and resistance to Zerd. Weakness to sky. We gotta move back because homeboy over there from Master Universe is kind of like wrecking my shit. Let's put Chakram on. Maybe this guy doesn't have a range attack. What are the chances? Get away from me, you golem! Don't do this to me. You're freaking me out. Yeah, it's not gonna work, guy. He's gonna hurt me right now. Let's fight it out. Oh, he pushes you back one. That's not too bad, actually. That would be doing me a favor. I'm gonna skip my turn. You come to me, and we will poke your ass. Uh-huh. Do it again. Poke your ass. Yeah! Buckler. Alrighty. It's open. Pop that open. I like how that... Did you guys see that? Was that the person I had to save, maybe? Yes, it is. That's the friend. Perfect. I thought it was like some sort of... No, don't attack me! Why would you attack me? Attack her! I don't know her. Attack her all you want. I don't care. Yeah, jerks! Get off my shit already. Okay, I'm leaving. That's your fight, lady. Yeah, they're kind of resistant to it, but whatever. Boom. Pop it open. More money. Are you friend or foe? Friend, I think. Did a scroll from Meryl bring you here? Yes, how did you know? She recruited me too. Stick with me, I'll take you to her. Now we have another person in our party. Which is really useful because this dungeon is not fucking around here so far. Alrighty guys, but you get the idea of what Rogue Wizard's all about. All the information for the game will be in the description below. Check it out if you want to. Really, really cool game. It's not out yet, so keep an eye on it if you're interested in it. If you want to see some more on the channel as well, let me know and I wouldn't mind covering a bit more, but we'll see how you guys feel about it. Other than that, I will catch you next time.